What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last time we saved Meryl and Azurill from the claws of the evil Drowsy, and I guess today we're gonna continue on here. I've learned a lot of things about this game from reading you guys' comments, so I wanted to thank you all so much for all the help that you guys have given me, especially about how this game works, and the fact that I completely had this game misunderstood. I thought that legit the game was mostly about exploring the dungeons, considering that's what my experience was with the original Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue and Blue Rescue team. It was basically just all dungeon gameplay and really long 50-floor dungeons and stuff like that, but a lot of you told me that this game is a lot more about the story, and now with that mentality, hopefully these should be a little bit better, and I'll actually focus on reading the story and whatnot, because I don't know, I thought that we were going through like some kind of intro tutorial kind of thing, but really this game is a lot about the story, so I guess it'll be more focused now. I'll focus my mind more rather on the story of the game, because apparently we missed a lot of really cool things with the Azurill and Meryl plot when I was skipping over it, so sorry about that. Now with this new focused mind, let's enter episode 4 now. So yeah, we just finished that mission. As you saw, we got a larger explorer bag now and a special episodes for Bidoof, I think. So I don't know, we might do those at the ending, I'm not really sure, but for now we're gonna try and complete the main story here. So here's Chatot, who is British, I think, and I'm really gonna have to step up my voice acting here. I've been stuck on this screen for a while, huh? I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magnazone for the captured outlaw. Well done. Here's your share for the job. It's yours to keep. So we are going to get 3,000 for that, for capturing the outlaw Drowsy. I bet out of that 3,000, we're only going to get to keep 300. Yup, we are only going to get 300. Why even show us that the bounty total is 3,000? What is the point, man? All of our effort, but of course, it's all part of the training, as we expected. Just as much effort tomorrow. Man, this is dumb. They should just tell us, like, here, you get 300 for that bounty. But instead, they're like, alright, man, you get 3,000, but guess what? You only get to keep 300. It just kind of demotivates my team, man. Or me specifically, as a Totodile. I am demotivated to continue doing these dungeons, man. It would be nice if they give us a slightly bigger share. See, Fabi shares my pain, man. Me and Fabi, we're on the same brainwave. Well, we managed to rescue Azurill at least, and it's all thanks to you, because you had that dream. We learned about Azurill's trouble in advance. It's true, I can't explain it, but that first shout I heard from Azurill, yeah, I really want to figure out what is going on with our Totodile here. What is happening, and why are we getting these weird sort of flash forwards or like premonitions of what is to happen? If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! Well, we already did that last episode, so we know that we basically got a premonition of Azurill being in trouble, and that led us to actually go save Azurill. But I think now we're actually going to start on the getting to choose our own scenarios or our own missions from the bulletin board. But Fabi's stomach is in trouble. Your stomach growled too. I guess we must be famished. We were so focused on rescuing Azurill that I didn't notice at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Come on, now vamonos everybody, let's go to dinner. Fabi. Fabi. Man, this is my favorite scene here. It's just when they're all eating. So funny. Look at Corphish. Corphish doesn't even use his mouth. He just uses his claws. I remember Corphish makes funny noises in the Pokemon anime, but I can't remember what. Maybe I'm confusing him with Krabby, because I know Krabby goes, but I don't know. I think Corphish also made some weird noises, and not just said his name, which I always found weird. In the Pokemon anime, most Pokemon say their own name, but then there's some certain ones that do something completely random, and I was always like, why don't you just say your name? Are you like not smart enough to repeat your own name, Pokemon? I don't know. You don't really see dogs in our world going dog, dog. Nope, they bark. It makes a little more sense. But, I mean, the Pokemon anime is the Pokemon anime. Wow, that lightning's intense. Yeah, there's some firebenders out there causing a storm. Looks like it's really stormy. That reminds me. You know the night before we met, Orange? It was storming that night. I found you out cold on the beach the day after that stormy night. So you remember anything about being out cold on the beach? Can you remember anything at all? I wonder. I honestly don't know. I woke up, I was a Totodile, man. I guess it won't be that easy, but that's alright. Just try remembering a little at a time. We have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. And I'm assuming this will be the beginning of Chapter 4. But first, a storm is still... A storm is coming. I was going to say winter is coming, but I don't think winter is coming yet. It's just a storm. Are you still awake? I've been thinking about it since it happened. That strange dream you had. Maybe it has to do with you personally. Huh? I think we're asleep right now, and Fabi's just saying things about us. But actually, we're just sitting here asleep and not even listening to what Fabi is saying. But I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon. That's why I think those two events are connected. That's the feeling I keep getting. The key to unlocking my memory. Was it in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything? How does anything relate to anything in this game? After all, it was your dream that helped us catch the bad Pokemon, so I'm guessing we're going to keep having these premonitions. Maybe every time we go out to do a mission, there will be some kind of flash forward that tells us what the mission's going to be all about. Time is getting messed up bit by bit all over the world. No one seems to know why, but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. Time gears? What are you talking about, Fabi? Yeah, look at Totodile. He's just like knocked out. Fabi's just pretty much talking to herself right now, and we're just sleeping. But, I mean, she can keep on talking about time gears and lightning as long as she wants. Oh, okay, we're going into full-on dream mode here while we're sleeping. Like in a forest. Or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard that there is a hidden altar inside a volcano, so she's telling us all about the time gears right now. And finally, we get to see that the layout overlay thing on this video actually means something. It's not just random gears. It is the time gears, which I know play a very important part in the plot of this game. But like I said, I've never played it, so I'm really curious to find out what exactly that is. And it looks like Fabi's telling us a little bit about it now. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. In its region, as in, I'm guessing it's like, you know how she mentioned there's one in the forest, one at the lake bed, one at a volcano, or whatever it is she said, the fiery mountain. There's Grovyle! Oh my gosh, finally! But what happens if a region loses its time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. But I'm sure we are about to find out, aren't we? Little Grovyle's probably about to steal this time gear. My guess is that if a time gear is removed from a region, the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the time gears. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike, so everyone stays away from the time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. But not Grovyle! I finally found it! A time gear. But this is only the first of many. So I guess we're finally going to get to meet Grovyle. I know he's one of the main characters of this game, so I've been wondering when he was going to show up. I also now have to make up a voice for him, but for now, up and at him! It's morning! Mr. Exploud is back at it again, yelling at the top of his lungs, waking us up. Would you like to save? Yes, we will. I think today's episode might be a little bit different. Since we've already got a lot of story, I don't know if we're actually going to go challenge a dungeon. I might spend the time going to the village and checking that place out, if they actually allow us to, because a lot of you have told me that the most important items in this game are reviver seeds. So I'm going to try and associate myself with all of the very important items, so that when we do get into those dungeons, I can get some of those, because that is, the reviver seed was basically what won us that battle against Drowsy. I think I got pretty lucky. But also I messed up at the beginning of the battle, so I would say half of it was luck, half of it was not, or us having a reviver seed rather, I guess. Excuse me, I seem to have a burp stuck, but anyway, 3 smiles goes for miles. Every day, I guess they say this little cheer. I don't think our Pokemon know the cheer yet. Ah, you two! Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up jobs on the bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the list of jobs. That will do for today. Understood? No shirking off your work. What is shirking? No shirking your work. I don't know. Well, if you understand, get on with it. I don't understand. I don't know what shirking means, man. I know what shrieking means, but that doesn't make sense. If we use context clues around the sentence, though, shirking, no shirking your job, probably means like no slacking or take your job seriously or just like go do it. I have no idea, man. But it looks like we get a little bit of freedom in today's episode to run around, so we will definitely do so. You caught yourself a wanted criminal, so you really think things can get done. Of course, what you did is only what's expected of any exploration team. Well, Croagunk, not believing in us, man. Diglett, time to buck up and focus. Are Diglett and Exploud, or no, this is Loudred. I keep calling him Exploud. Are Loudred and Diglett seriously partners? That is just weird, man. I don't know, I just don't see Diglett being partners with really any Pokemon. He just seems kind of useless. But then again, somehow Dugtrio is the one that changes that board. And a lot of people pointed out, how does he do that when he doesn't have hands to change up the sticky notes on the board? And all I'm saying is, man, when you remove the nose of a Diglett, what lurks under it? A world of exploration. I guess also what's under the Diglett. Considering that's why maybe you can't see behind the bulletin board itself. That might be why they're trying to hide what is under the Dugtrio, but I know. I just can't tell you guys. I actually visited the Game Freak offices and they told me what's under the Diglett, but they made me promise that I can't tell anyone. So I'm really sorry, I just can't tell you guys. Anyway, here is our buddy Bidoof, who we have unlocked a special episode for. But I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. We might do that in a later episode. Unless you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if we can even do those, but a lot of people told me to do the special episodes after the main Let's Play is done. So I'm assuming that those are better off done later on. Though I'm not sure. If it's good like extra training, I might do them now instead of later. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I think I did like a dumb voice for this guy. Just because when I look at Bidoof, I just think of like, I don't know, man. He doesn't look like a very smart Pokemon. So you all ran off the other day because you had to rescue little Azurill. By golly, I'm impressed that you caught yourselves an outlaw. Yup, I need to pick up the pace. Can't you have the rookies, yeah. Some reason I think of like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh when I see Bidoof. Why can't we pick either of these? I have no idea. They're both red right now, so maybe we can't pick a job. Maybe we have to go to the left one. Outlaws are also ranked. They're easiest in E rank, or they are easiest in E rank. The criminals get tougher in D, and even tougher in C, and it's green. When they get to C rank, they're green, man. This is Team Poochie. That's a really strange name. It just does not sound good, man. We're Team Poochie, the band of brothers. I mean, I get that you're Poochienas, but I'm sorry. Just calling yourselves Team Poochie, you know, you might be misunderstood. Or maybe that's just me, because I have a really weird mind. My imagination goes to places that it should not go sometimes. Especially when we're playing Pokemon, you know? So it's freaking Pokemon, you shouldn't really be thinking about that. But, you know, it's just Team Poochie because they're Poochienas and that's all they do. Anyway, ignoring that fact, let's go to the actual board that we can get jobs from. So here is the job bulletin board. Missing Pokemon at the Beach Cave, the Drench Bluff. These are dungeons that we've done before. So I guess we might be able to just take on this easy one here. Actually, all of these are for missing Pokemon. I got lost while exploring. Not this one. Oh, I guess all of them are for missing Pokemon. So maybe we can get these Pokemon on our team, assuming that we can pick Shelder, Shellos, Anorith, or Nidorino. I would like an Anorith. That sounds the most interesting out of all of them. But I'm not sure if we actually get these Pokemon on our team or not, because I'm not sure when we get to have our third party member, but I'm assuming that it would be Grovyle, if anything. But like I said, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We're going to focus on going to the town and figuring out, or like exploring what's there, I guess. Actually, let's get a job. We'll get like the easy one in the Drench, or in the Beach Cave, since that one shouldn't take that long anyway. And then we'll see how exactly it works, like how taking regular jobs, now that our hand is no longer being held, if we just have to exit the town, or what we exactly have to do. Because I think we can just explore the town anyway. Hey, you're going out on an exploration. You're gonna start exploring by going out this way. Hey, you be careful. Careful? Sure. Okay, so here is Spinda. How you doing, man? Hopes and dreams. That's it. This is hopes and dreams. This rock is your hope and... Alright, Spinda, buddy, you might need to get yourself checked out, bro, because I don't think your hopes and dreams lie in that rock. Ahoy! Are you headed back to the beach? Well, would you keep an eye out for something if you could? Recently, there have been bottles washing up. It looks as though there's something inside those bottles. If that sounds interesting, you might want to look for bottles on the beach. Speaking of Krabby, I did not expect to see a Krabby because we didn't see one earlier in like the mess hall where we were eating and whatever. But I guess we can go look for bottles at the beach, so let's go do that. I'm assuming if he brought it up, there's probably going to be at least one bottle here at the beach. Yep, there it is. A genie in a bottle. Uh-oh. It looks like there's something inside. I hope it's not a genie. It's a job letter. Added to your job list. Rescue Corsola, also at the Beach Cave. I think I'll save a Corsola. Is this where we head to the Beach Cave dungeon? Huh, I guess it is. So never mind, you don't like get to choose like an overworld map of where you want to go. It's just like, you just kind of do it, I guess. I thought that maybe there was an area that you could exit and then you get to choose like which dungeon you wanted to go to, but maybe you just actually go to the dungeon itself. Like you saw, we just literally walked over to the beach cave. So let's check out our job list. I think we might be able to check it out somewhere here. Others. Mission objectives, go as far as possible. Great. That really helps me out. That also helps me out. Okay, is there anywhere we can see? I don't need dungeon. I don't need this. I need to see what my mission is, but I don't know how to check it. Oh god, what it alright. Pressing select apparently does that. That's cool. Pretty sure we're supposed to find these Pokemon on one of these floors, but I'm not sure what floor they're going to be on. And that's why I wish that it would show us our mission objective, because it would be really, really helpful to see what floor those missing Pokemon are located on, because I don't want to skip over them accidentally. But I guess that's it for the beach floor 1. So we'll just head out of here. Excuse me? What is this? Oh. Well, there's a Corsola. I don't think that's the Corsola that we're looking for, but it is a Corsola. Considering we just took it out, I don't think it's the one we were looking for, though. But we are looking for Shellos and Corsola, even though there are a lot of Shellos and a lot of Corsola in this dungeon, I think. Also, all the Pokemon in here are kind of low level. But let me look at my items real quick. So a lot of people told me that Reviver Seeds are the best item in this game. Right now, we don't have any, so we can't really see what they look like, unfortunately. But if we do find one, hopefully, first of all, I'll notice it and know what it looks like to actually pick it up. These are orange berries, so those are pretty good. I also know that our treasure bag got expanded between the last episode and this one, so that should be pretty good. That looks like that's it for this floor of the dungeon, so we'll just head to the exit real quick. The Pokemon that we're looking for might just be at the end of it, but again, since I haven't played this game, I can't say for certain. There's another Corsola, though. Can you take it out, Fabby? Can you? No, you can't? Alright, I'll take it out for you, man. Don't worry about it, Fabby. I think Fabby's a girl, but I can't really tell. Is there anywhere we can look? Team. Fabby. Check IQ. Sure, why not? I don't think we really need to check her IQ. Summary. There we go. Does that show gender? No, there's no gender. Is there not a gender in this game? Oh, there we go. Vulpix, female. So yeah, Fabby is a girl. Cool. Pretty sure we are also male, because I don't think I got to choose my gender. Did I? I don't remember if I got to choose my gender at the beginning of the game or not. Okay, one last tip before I forget that someone told me. What is this? Blast Seed. So not quite a Reviver Seed, but you can eat a Blast Seed to breathe fire at the target in front of you. So it's kind of like a Pepper Breath from Agumon. That's what the Blast Seed is going to do. I know that the stairs are over there, but again, I am not sure if the Pokemon that we're looking for in this dungeon might be in this floor, because I don't think this beach cave had that many floors to begin with, so I don't want to accidentally end up skipping over where one of those Pokemon might have been. Alright, there are a lot of freaking little Shellos here, and I know that Shellos is one of the Pokemon we were looking for, but it doesn't look like it's any of these. That's another Blast Seed, I'm assuming. Sleep Seed, never mind. All the seeds look different, or all the seeds look the same, but apparently they're different. So, I don't know about that. Alright, good job, Fabby. We're getting, like, no EXP for these little guys, man. This dungeon is, like, way too easy for us. I should not have gone and done this one. But I guess that doesn't matter now, since we're already in here and doing it. Another Blast Seed and another Blast Seed. Why are we just getting all these Blast Seeds, man? Alright, Kabuto. Alright, Kabuto. I guess maybe I should just head for the ending of the dungeon since the stairs are right there and just hope that somehow that's where the Pokemon is. Well, here we are at the pit, the final area of the beach cave. And I don't see any Pokemon here. So, maybe we just wasted our time? Alright. Yep. Totally just wasted our time going through the beach cave again. I have a lot to learn before I'm ready to save anyone. I'm Mo, the Last Airbender, but you can call me Ariel, because that's my name. You can't call me Mo. You can't do it. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Hey, what's up, Mr. Loudred? Gotta make sure I say Loudred and not Exploud. So, alright, we have successfully wasted an entire day in this game, which is absolutely awesome. Now, let's head back and see what Chita has to say about us wasting our day. Yeah! I'm excited to see what this man has to say after we literally did nothing for an entire day. Ah, you two, let me give you your assignment. Look up jobs and do that. Great. Understood, man. That is really great. You know, I tried to do a job yesterday, but it didn't quite work out. So for the rest of this episode, instead of wasting my wasting my time again, sorry, I will go ahead. Okay, see, we have 2 of them. B3F, so it was on the 3rd floor. This one doesn't even say what floor. Client suspended? Why do they both say suspended? What does that even mean? Also, what is that? What are all those letters at the bottom mean? Like, is that like a cheat code or something? I don't... What does suspended mean? To do a job, take it off the suspended status. Oh! So we didn't even have a job chosen at that time. Can we do 2 jobs at once? We can. Wow, I'm dumb. Alright, well, I guess we'll go explore the village a little bit. And then once we're done exploring the village, I'll just go ahead and cut to when we find those Pokemon since I messed it up the first time. But, I don't know. I feel like that was half my fault, half not my fault, because I had no idea what to even do, man. I didn't realize that we didn't take the job. Whoa, hey, Ursaring, what's up, man? No one can evolve lately. You know how Pokemon evolve only after certain conditions? Well, right now, no one can do it. Oh, does he want his little Teddy Ursa to evolve? How did you evolve then, Ursaring? Jeez, maybe he's old and he evolved already, but yeah. Someone told me that you can evolve in this game, but I don't know exactly how. I don't think you can even evolve in this game until, like, the post-game, so it might be a while till we can evolve. Alright, so let's check out the Kecleon shop. Feel free to examine our merchandise. We can buy Reviver Seeds, but they are too expensive for us. So, don't think we can really do much. Maybe we can sell some of our items and then buy a nice Reviver Seed. Hey, we have a lot of space in our bag now. Let's sell one of these. Yep. Take it. Take my Blast Seed, man. Let's see. We still don't have 800 quite. Summons team members. What does that do? Blue Gummy raises IQ. Someone also said we should try and eat those gummies, I think, because they raise IQ, and IQ is apparently important for something. Let's sell that plain seed. I don't know what that does, but it was only worth 1, so it's not even worth it. We need 10 more money in order to... What do these do? Converts damage into EXP. Can we make these like held items or something? Oh man, we can sell all these sticks. Yeah, there we go. 1p for each stick there. Alright, now we can buy a Reviver Seed, so let's do that. Just so that in case we die somehow. There we go. All of our money for a Reviver Seed. And I guess that's all we can do in the village now. So, I'm gonna head back to the beach cave, and I will see you guys if we hopefully find the Pokemon that it is. Wait, what's this? Marowak Dojo has collapsed, but it will rise from the rubble again. Oh my gosh! The Marowak Dojo will be back. Mark his words. The Marowak Dojo will be back. Alright, now that we accepted a job, the game flashed on screen that we have reached a destination floor. And even though you can see on the map in the little screen there that we've already found the exit to the dungeon, it looks like, hey, this is the Corsola we're looking for. Yes, you found her. Do you want to use your badge to rescue her? Yes. And Corsola is transported away. Thank you. I'll see you at the guild with your reward. Yeah, goodbye, Corsola. No. We have one more mission that we can do here, and that is on the next floor. So let's just go over there. Shouldn't take that long, honestly, especially since we can one-shot all these Pokemon if we can manage to land an attack. Jeez. Oh my goodness, another Shellos. Alright, thank goodness we actually landed our attack on that one, but yeah, the game will actually tell you that you've arrived on a destination floor, like so, and another Corsola. Somehow it was 2 Corsolas. What? I thought it was a Corsola and a Shellos, but maybe it was 2 Corsolas, so there we go. Let's leave the dungeon now, I guess, since we've done a mission or a job or whatever they like to call them. Yeah, impressive. Completed a mission. We completed 2 missions, unless the game somehow bugged. We're only gonna get 100 of that, man. That really sucks. It's like, what's the point of showing me that we got 1,000 when we actually are gonna get 10% of that? Oh, we found Corsola for a Shellos. Never mind, I thought we were looking for a Shellos in the dungeon. So, there we go. Team Flowburst has earned 10 Explorer rank points, so now we're at 28 total points. Not sure what those do, but that is going to wrap up this episode. I really have to go pee, man. I've had to go pee since I started recording this episode. I probably should have done it before I started recording, shouldn't I? Yeah. Good night, and good night to you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you all in the next episode.